What's up, YouTube? Today I'm gonna be showing my two Evangelion CDs. My Refrain of Evangelion CD, the US release. With get that to focus in the best as I can. The back. This is the US release from I believe 2003, and this is the End of Evangelion Japan release from King Records. And we'll get started with the first one CD I got, called Refrain of Evangelion. This is a compilation from the movies and the series, of course, Neon Genesis Evangelion. Both of these are out of print. And my favorite songs, which is a tiny bit on the back. I'll show you probably in a better look at this without my face, but I just show you the disc and the booklet that comes with it, which I'm gonna try to be really careful about it because I don't want to get ripped, because that could happen with booklets and stuff. You know, I want to make it as mint as possible. It's just the track listings, which we'll get to, and I guess commentary and several artwork and things. Probably get a closer look at this soon. But there's a lot of good songs on here, even some songs that didn't make it into the show as like a side B. Just kind of left to the side and released for this only in the S2 work CDs, which is like a collection of every single song used from the show or just made for it intentionally. I do recommend this album, but it isn't like the greatest. It's just nice to have if you're a fan of Evangelion. It's not like has the most impactful songs or best songs, but it does have like some Fly Me to the Moon cuts in here, and some End of Evangelion music on here. And then now the End of Evangelion CD, which is my favorite soundtrack from one of my favorite movies ever. Even the gory stuff and all those things. And the back, you can see it's in Japan because of the Japanese text. And this was really hard to find. Luckily, my sister got it for me on eBay for a good price, and it was from the US, because if you buy it from Japan, it'll like take like almost 2 months, and there's a lot of bootlegs of Evangelion CDs, and it's good to have the authentic copies of these. And like the other CD, I'll get to closer look at these so you can have a better look, but I like showing my face. The case is okay, like it doesn't hold the CD too well, so you have to be really careful. But this is the disc. It's just a nice red color, nothing impactful or like crazy. Like I said, the back without the red case on it. Distributed by King Records and Starchild. Also trying to be very careful at the booklet because I don't want to damage it, because I'd be very, very sad without that if I did. It's got some nicer artwork in my opinion, and some screenshots of the film. Yeah, the film. I was about to say show, but it's very hard to look for Evangelion soundtracks now that they're both out of print. So it's best to look on eBay in maybe some like auction in some places. But yeah, that's about it. Now we'll just take a closer look at it and like test out the audio. Okay, here's my Refrain of Evangelion booklet, but first the disc. There's nothing on the back except for just copyright information. The back. And it's Karu and one of the things from like the End of Evangelion. I think one of the Psylake people like release out. I don't know what they're called, but they're pretty scary. Some nice artwork things. Like I said, I still do recommend it because it's nice to have physical copies of Evangelion songs because some of them are like really impactful more than others. Some of them are just like music, but it's still really fun and really enjoyable if you're just Evangelion fan. I'm sorry for not the best speaker. Just lyrics and stuff and my favorite tracks on here, probably the Sutin for violin solo, Thanatos, Misato, the Fly Me to the Moon songs, A Cruel Angel, Thesis, of course, Soul Refrain, Thanatos, If I Can't Be Yours, Mother's the First Other, Expansion of Blockage, Good or Don't Be, Opening of a Dream, Calm Sister Todd, Everything You've Ever Dreamed. So yeah, just basically a majority of it, except for maybe like a few of the background music, but I don't mind those. And now, the End of Evangelion soundtrack focus. Here's the Abi card, spine, or card, yeah. They release stuff like this from Japan, unlike US, and then it came with the red box. Here's just to keep it safe. In the CD, again, I gotta be careful with because I don't want to scratch it. And in the back. I really like the design and what they chose for it. I believe this goes for like almost $30 because I looked it up on Google and it's like 3,059 yen, which is like basically about $28 US dollars. It's a CD. Again, very nice artwork. I like this style. I hope to get the Death soundtrack maybe one day, but it is also pretty hard to find. I recommend if you want to get the Japan releases, the authentic ones anyways, because there's a lot of bootlegs, like I said. Just keep looking around. This took me a while to find a legit copy that I could actually get, because I really wanted the soundtrack, even though it's a very sad soundtrack. I really liked the movie a lot. And it was available for a good price. And here's the credits and all that stuff. And yeah, I'd recommend this a lot. I got this for Christmas, and I really, really like it. I would tell you my favorite tracks on here, but I can't really read Japanese, but I do like majority, well, basically the entire soundtrack. That's why I even got it. It's just so, it's one of my favorites, but even though it's still really sad, I still really appreciate this soundtrack in the movie. Oh, I got a CD drive from my laptop, and which will play can play like CDs and DVDs and stuff, which is really cool. and the audio is awesome as well. I have the English translations from a downloaded version elsewhere on the internet because these CDs are really hard to come by, and it's understandable that you have to get a pirated version of it if you really like the show, and it's just kind of gets expensive, especially for brand new ones. They go for like 200, and especially coming from the other side of the world, Japan. Maybe you'll be lucky get a US release of it. It'll cost you quite a bit, so it's probably best to go for pirated for right now. These are the English translations. This one's let me see, emergency evacuation to regression, escape to the beginning, all that stuff. And that's about it. Well, my favorite songs probably have to be from track 1. Track 2 is kind of the same thing as track 1. To be honest, I don't even remember some of the songs, but I really like track 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And it's just a really montagey, epic soundtrack that I really love. And thank you for watching. Please leave a like if you like the video. I don't really make the most high quality videos because I just make them off my iPhone using my really slow internet. But if you guys like it, I'll make some more content. Maybe I'll expand my content to not just reviews, and maybe I'll fun and make this an actual thing. So yeah, thank you for watching.